Hey everyone, sometimes you come across a story that just reminds you how much of a difference a little bit of kindness can make. Well, today I want to share one of those with you. It's a true story about a tiny, tiny life that was changed forever, all because a couple of people decided to stop and listen.
So, let me ask you something. If you heard a cry for help, a real one, what would you do? It's a question we don't think we'll ever have to answer, right? But for a few people on this one particular day, that question suddenly became very, very real.
So, our story kicks off with a sound, a really desperate, confusing sound, and it was coming from somewhere you would absolutely never expect. Okay, let's set the scene. The date is January 7th, 2026. It started out as just another ordinary day, but it was about to end with a small life being completely turned around.
A teacher named Teacher JJ hears this sound. It was unmistakably a cry for help, loud, high-pitched, and just terrified. But here's the weird part. It wasn't coming from a person. It was coming from right underneath a golf cart. Just this scream filled with pure panic.
Well, when you hear a cry like that, you just have to do something, right? You can't just walk away. And what they found hiding under there was a tiny little creature in some very big trouble.
So they peeked underneath, and there she was, this teeny tiny orange kitten, probably no more than a month and a half old. She was just wedged under the cart, screaming her little lungs out, absolutely terrified. And in that moment, this little group of people gathered, all focused on one single thing. We've got to get her out of there safely. And this is the moment where someone just steps up. A real hero, This man, he didn't even hesitate. He just got right down on the ground, crawled underneath that cart, and so carefully, so gently, pulled this trembling little furball out into the daylight. I can only imagine the sigh of relief from everyone watching. So, the rescue? A total success. But the story wasn't over yet. The first thing on everyone's mind was, okay, she's safe, but is she okay? After an ordeal like that, you just have to be sure.
So Teacher JJ and another teacher named Nuch, they didn't waste a second. They just scooped up the kitten, wrapped her up, and rushed her straight to the nearest vet clinic. They had to know if she was injured from being stuck under all that machinery.
And they probably got to the vet just holding their breath, hoping for the best, and they got it. The vet checked her out and gave them the most amazing news. It's a little girl, and believe it or not, she was perfectly healthy. No injuries, nothing broken. All she needed was a standard deworming treatment, and she was good to go. The relief in that room must have been incredible.
So she's healthy, she's safe, but she's still a stray with nowhere to go. In this next chapter, this is the one that changes everything. This is her journey to a real, forever home.
You can't start a new life without a name, right? She couldn't just be the kitten from under the golf cart anymore, so they gave her a name, Pumpkin. A perfect name for a little orange cat, and a name that really marked the start of her brand new life.
And just like that, with a clean bill of health and a brand new name, Little Pumpkin was placed gently into a car. Her rescuers were now officially her family, and they started the drive to her new home in Nakhon Pathom. Her whole world was about to change. I mean, just look at this transformation. It's incredible. Just a few hours before, she was this terrified, nameless stray, trapped and alone under a machine. And now, she's Little Miss Pumpkin, on her way to a warm, safe home where she's going to be loved and cherished. It's a total 180.
When you look back at everything that happened that day, all the little pieces that fell into place, it's hard not to see it as a small, perfect miracle. It really just came down to a few simple choices, didn't it? Someone chose to listen to that cry instead of ignoring it. One person chose to be brave and crawl under a golf cart. 2 teachers chose to care enough to rush her to the vet. All these small, compassionate decisions came together to save a life and create this beautiful new beginning for Pumpkin.
So I'll leave you with this thought. The story of Pumpkin, it isn't just about one lucky kitten. It's this powerful reminder that every single one of us has the power to be a hero in someone's story. You just never know when your small act of kindness might turn out to be the miracle that changes somebody's entire world.